Welcome back everyone to the Zeusdaz Unemulated retro game channel. I go by the name of Zeus and I'm going to do a let's play, this time on the Spectrum. I'm going to be doing Madness, as you can plainly see right there, by Firebird. This was released in 1987 for just £1.99, and I'll say that if I came home from school with my few quid that I had, in my pocket, and sometimes, as you probably can relate to me, sometimes we treat ourselves, we'd come home from school, past the corner shop where they had shelves full of budget titles for your BBC, your Spectrum, your Commodore 64 and whatever. If I came home and bought this, I'd be quite delighted. It's funny, I've never heard of it before. I recently played it in an 8-bit challenge which was given to me, episode 98/99. I actually won that challenge. And it's a very, very fun game, actually. It's a bit... I don't know if it will fly today, of course, because we're obviously in this world we're living in where we've gone a little bit too over-the-top PC and a little bit too delicate subjects, and we've gone down that road where, unfortunately, we can't sort of laugh at ourselves and each other as much as we used to. The reason of this game, which I would have doubted released today, because it involves saving babies, stopping them drinking poison pills, electrocuting themselves and falling down lift shafts. So I just kind of find that quite funny just thinking about it. But apparently it wasn't going to be released at the time, but another manager or somebody came in charge of Firebird and said, no, we will release it, and they did. So here we go, Mad Nurse. You get 4 nurses, you've got to save the babies. Let's just get on with it and see how well we do. Mad Nurse, press S to start, blah blah blah. So you get 4 nurses, and the first no problem, we'll do that one. That's the easy level, and the first nurse is called Brenda Bumwasher. I think I'd go to Depot and get that changed if I was you, Mrs. S to start. So there's a few screens before you actually get to the gameplay. That's a tiny bit of irritation there. I have to keep pressing S all the time to get to the next screen before we get to the actual game. And here we go, very colourful. You pick up the baby and you've got to put them back in the cot. And as you can see, there's a baby just about to electrocute itself in the bottom left hand corner. You get a certain amount of gas cylinders which you activate using the fire button. And as you can see, I need to collect 7 babies so far. Put them in their cots. Go, and there's some pills in the top screen, so you need to make sure they don't collect those, because we are dealing with suicidal babies here, and they can also fall down a lift shaft. I can get to stage 27, I think it is, for this. Oh yeah, he's just eating some pills. I've lost a baby there. You're allowed a certain amount of baby deaths before your nurse gets fired for neglect. Oh great. Oh no, I've put the press the gas again. That baby was just about to eat the pills. And what I will do, just for comical reasons, I will allow this baby to fall down a lift shaft. Nice effect. Right, fall down a lift shaft. Ready? Oh! Whee! Oh no, you're still right on the edge. You're going for a drive. Bye bye. Whee! Splat. Oh dear. I just find that quite amusing because it is just a game. But it's very colourful as well, isn't it? I mean, there's lots of colour in this game. I don't know why it starts at ward number 8. No idea. But this reminds me of another PC, over-the-top PC game back in the day, Mr. Wong's Loopy Laundry. That's on my channel as well if you want to check that out. Yeah, that's... I think a lot of these games wouldn't fly today, but I don't care. I think they're funny, and I've always been somebody that can laugh at everyone else and myself. Makes the world go round. We've gone to the point now where we're too uptight, we're too worried about other people's and other areas, other people's feelings. I don't know. We just become more restricted now in this day and age. Some of you blame snowflakes, some of you blame left-wingers. I don't know, I'm not going to get involved, I'm not a political channel, but I grew up as a teen in the 80s, and I can say yes, you definitely had more, you felt like you had more freedom to explore comical views than you do now. Hence why a lot of our British, if not all of them, British sitcoms don't exist anymore. It's like everything's been taken away now. You can't... Comedians have only got a certain amount of material to work with now without offending anyone, and of course with a limited amount of things to work with, it's not as funny. But I find this game quite funny because it's only a computer game, that's all it is. But yeah, Mr. Wong's Loopy Laundry as well, that was a dodgy game. It even started off with a funny Chinesey sounding tune. I did like that game. It's a poor game. I can't remember the price tag of it. But you get the idea. You've got to save your babies. Look, stop electrocuting themselves. Put them back in their bloody. What do you call them? Cots. See, I've got to collect 8 more babies. Sometimes it's hard to pick them up. Just sometimes. 4 more babies to collect, and they're all up there. But they can also jump back out the cots. I don't know if I'm going to get to that baby unless I... No, I can now. Good. Gotcha. Oh, see, he jumped out the cot. Little git, get back in there. Level done. Yeah, it's just an enjoyable game. I said if I forked out £1.99 and got this home and played this, I think, oh, I've done well. I'll leave you there. I've got to go down there. There's some plug sockets and a bottle of pills right down there. See, there's lots of colour. Oh, and there's the pills at the top, and I am not, unless I press the gas, which will be now. Press the gas, it freezes them. Collect the babies, put them in the cots. There you go, there's another one. Come on. Come on. Hurry up, I've got 5 babies left. Pills. The trouble is the pills can turn up anywhere, you just don't know. Where they're going to appear, and as I said, oh, you'll get these babies can bounce out any time, and you get a certain amount of deaths, and then you're fired after a while. You get 4 nurses altogether. But there's levels where you have to collect 25 toddlers on the move, and it gets really ridiculous. So that's not a bad level because the plug socket, it's the plug sockets you've got to watch out for. Now what I'll do is I've shown you, you've seen what happens when a baby collects a bottle of pills. They just flash white. You see a baby falling down the lift shaft. So what I'll do now, the only death left to do is to show you a baby electrocute itself, which I do on the bottom there, you'll see. It's just about to commit suicide right now. Oh, and a pill. See, he's going to get the pills. He's killed himself, and he's electrocuted himself as well. So, yeah, clever babies. Not 7 to collect. That's it, and there you go, and there you go. I'll put this one over here. Yeah, we created Simon Pick wrote this game. I don't know what other games he did. I get one. Oh, one's jumped out, so I'll let you take a big dive in the lift shaft. Oh, another one. the little sparks that come out as well in it. I mean, would he have put that red as in blood if he could have, you know, get past any colour clash or not? I don't know. Would that have gone too far? They might not have released it then, definitely. One more baby to get. Oh, you little sod. Gonna have to use a gas canister, I mean. Job done. So there you go. We're not going to play much more of this. It was just a quick let's play, really, just to bring it to your attention, especially if you ZX Spectrum fans. What an amusing little game this is. It depends where your mind is. What you know, what you think of it. It is just a computer game. It came out, as I said, in 1987, so it's 34 years old. A lot of things back then weren't taken so seriously and could fly a lot more as compared to now, where everything is oversensitive. I think this is funny because it is just a game, and for £1.99 I think it's very good value for money. It's funny, it's got lots of colour, it's very playable, it's amusing in its sick little way. Yeah, just load it up on your real computer or an emulator and give it a go and see what you think. But I think it's quite good. I never heard of it back in the day, as I said. It was given to me on an 8-bit challenge by my current 8-bit challenger, and yeah, I found it quite amusing. So yeah, load it up and play it, and whee. There you go. I've been fired. You have been fired for neglect. And then you start off with the so you get a little screen as well, sort of like a fire screen. You know, bye bye, you're sacked. Little bonus there. So you know that's good. Tracy Toe Tickler is the next nurse, but we're not going to play it anymore. Yeah, I think it's a pretty fun game. So give it a go, guys and gals. See what you think. It is what it is. Just laugh at it for its own amusement. Laugh at it for what it is. And I think you'll enjoy it for what it is. Mad Nurse on the ZX Spectrum. Give it a go, boys and gals. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. It's funny. Thank you for this edition. Watching me for this edition of Let's Play. Mad Nurse on the ZX Spectrum. Until the next Let's Play or shit game time, whatever. Be good. Look after yourselves. And enjoy your retro gaming. Until then, Zeus out.